so much for coming.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great day for it. I appreciate your good offices.
Yeah, this is very cool. I would love to be working with you on this. I think that, you know, and I'm one of those people where pretty stereo photos are of particular interest. And, you know, this menu thing, this event menu, if we can come up with, they have people who are contributors who could be funding this kind of stuff. You know, you present a versatile tool set that can be used for multiple purposes, that makes the world better and also creates profitable businesses. I think there'd be people who would be behind it other than just us.
No, absolutely, that'd be fun to
well, you know, one thing, John, in that spirit, if you know, one of the things I'm thinking about with the junior college in Orange Walk, they have an environmental science program, and so the young graduates that come out of junior college there, if they had background in photo mapping for ag consulting purposes, for forestry management, for environmental assessment stuff, and had this in their tool bag, you know,
if we turn people on to these tools and they get as excited about it as we are, then they'll be running with the ball. There's, you know, it's not just a passing of the baton, it's a cloning of the baton.
Yeah, right.
It becomes a cascade of batons, you know, and so ideas go viral.
It's just kind of a weird mental picture, but I got it.
Well, John is infectious. His enthusiasm has always been infectious, and so it's been fun. So.
Well, it's relating to cool things like this that do it, because when you build on each other's ideas, you have far more possibilities than when you're only working with your own.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess what you need to do is you need to make an iPhone or an iPod app that does the range and distance for you.
Ah, okay.
So you hold it up and you take a picture of the balloon,
and it knows
it's got the mathematics in it because you put the diameter of the balloon in, and it then does the math to spit out the downrange distance. And then they have these, you know, apps that are...
It knows about the angle. It knows its orientation, right? It's
right.
I don't know how
so
you...
One of the
things... it immediately does the math and says it's X feet high.
You can use stereo cameras to range objects. You point the two cameras directly forward.
Yeah.
And then you, in order to see a near object, have to converge in. So there's a pixel offset, and that you use that to measure distance.
But everybody's got an iPhone or an iPod.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody but me has got that kind of gear.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I have to admit,
I got my flip phone, you know.
I actually don't want a smartphone.
What did you pull them into, Stuart? What do you use?
This is just preview.
Oh, okay. They're just got it.
The image viewer.
Got it.
We're looking at the part of the flight where it was too far north.
Did you get both cards sucked in?
Yeah, I got everything, and everything's back in the camera.
Oh, terrific.
Nice.
Oh, that's great that you've got them. And actually, we can follow up offline, but I'd like to know and prepare as to how, when you do these campaigns, you know, what's the right way to use MapMill if you're going to go that route, and you know how to, if one wants to set up a place and, you know, on the plot site. And I just haven't done it, but I'll need to figure out how to do that for the Belize project. And
got some good pictures of the mining site next door.
Yeah, what sweethearts, you know, let's expose our groundwater. Hey, you know, this temple we built here, let's diss it, man.
Oh yeah.
Look at that, those are clever.
It'll be fun.
So how many photos would you guess you ended up with, more or less? Here's the water temple.
Sorry, it's a little slow.
I'll see if I can tell on the, maybe I can't tell on these cameras. I don't remember if I can or not.
So there's 4 folders, 2000, about 3,100.
About 3,100 off all together. So half of those are IR. Oh, off of each one. Yeah. So we got. So that's where the dog work comes in at this point, or the artistry, or the.
So you got 6,000 photos to.
Yeah, well, I'll probably find about 30 that are sufficiently overhead of the site that I like, and that kind of thing.
So there's a lot of droppage by the wayside.
Yeah.
So the kind of the big design choice when you're doing the manual net technique is to choose the scale, and then everything gets brought together at that scale.
Yeah. Pretty slick.
Yeah, I'd
The
like
photo
to
quality
try
looked
my
pretty good.
AGI with this. And I mean, to me, I certainly believe that you need the AGI soft for what you're doing, because it has not only this photogrammetric capability, but it looks at the EXIF files for the GPS data. And so initially this was probably made for the Russian military.
Yeah, we have a project that uses Arduino to log all the other telemetry data too.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll eventually be able to pump all that into EXIF.
Yeah.
Eventually
Well, $3,500 is what Dimitri wants, and what Microsoft wants is $5,000 a year plus an extra $5,000 for a server.
Nice one.
Oh, those are great, man.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of things that you would like
So
to add to your.
Oh yeah.
We barely got the far edge there. This is
Ah,
while
okay.
we brought it down.
Oh, okay, got it. Oh, these will be a lot of
No,
fun.
I
Yeah.
now know I need a balloon. And
Well, just while we're chit chatting, and Stuart's got to go, but let me show you the one low end option.
You know what I'm saying? I want a pretty photo of
So I haven't tested this one, John, to know if I've got it.
Look at that, we got real nice coverage on at least that northern field.
Oh, good. Yeah, look at that.
So hopefully the IR composite is
That'll be
worth
they'll
yeah.
be perfect for playing with in terms of that workshop.
consume alcohol. I presume that is the case. We will have to celebrate that similarity.
Hey, John, so in terms of balloons,
Oh yeah.
this is the other thing that's been
blanket?
used. Yeah, it's
space blanket, exactly.
except the already pre-made into the, so all the other teams are safe. There's just
Sleeping bag,
it's
huh?
just the bottoms
Real
to
nice
seal.
overhead.
Now I may not have sealed it quite right, but I was trying one of the techniques, and so this is the
Right.
fill point where one needs to either tape it or use a bottle cap kind of
packing
thing.
tape is one of my favorites because it's polypropylene. There's an unlimited flex life. You can't get the shit off when you put it on.
Yeah, so that may be the thing to do. So
Bubble wrap is also real nice. The aluminized bubble wrap. I use that as a cooler in my backpack.
but these are about $1, under $2 a piece, and you maybe need a couple of them to lift.
These are just folded blankets, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one just came as the sleeping bag, and all I did was tape the bottom seam. And what I had been doing before is I was just gathering them up like you would a brown paper bag, filling them and then tying that off. And the other people in the mapping community who are using them have been taping the bottoms and then putting on a rigging point so they can gang multiple ones of them together to get the lift capacity they need.
Right.
Because I think the experience is...
if a person's trying to fly a boom, I wonder, I guess you suspend it. Oh, there are also many people who are interested in stabilizing handheld cameras. Me in particular, of course. But being able to walk a trail or something. I also would like to do, question, how do you do a gigapan from a boat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's like, well, if I had a ship's compass and I were to mount it on that, I might fare fairly well.
Yeah, right.
And, you go, well, could I use, fluidic damping? And you go, well, how do I do it with an inelastic thing without actually using the fluid? And I don't know if you're familiar with air pots, but it's a graphite piston in a glass cylinder that has a slip fit that doesn't let any air through. And if it's sealed, you can hold it by the piston. And there's a little valve you can adjust, and you can get it to creep down at a controlled rate. And I used to use these for shutters for holography systems because there was no clicking around, the blade just moves through the...
Interesting.
So these things, I wonder, well, how do you suspend something so that it doesn't bang around when you're in a car? Because, well, one guy I know would like videos of riding on bicycles or going down roads because he does exercise machines, and he wants videos as you ride. Your rheostat for the scenery are your legs. Okay, he has a 3D video game now. You can project this up on a screen. 16 cyclists can appear on the same screen at the same time, and they can draft each other, and all the physics are right.
Oh.
So I undertook holography and 3D photography, and did other indoor activities but you know the cost.
You can buy that do the HD videos.
That's what he's got.
Selling
right
them. No, but they're selling them.
Oh, the
to
HD GoPros.
The,
Oh, yeah.
Go whatever the
Yeah, the GoPros are the
Put 'em on
ones.
your
Those
helmet,
now.
put 'em
Put
on
them on
your
your helmet or
surfboard.
on your skateboard.
There's a stereo
or-
version and they're gen locked.
and those are impressive.
They're very good. Someone did a.
They're not rectilinear though, so it's hard to make maps from those pictures.
That's
Yeah.
one of the
you
problems with
cannot.
those.
Well, I've done it, but you got to really heavily do lens
Stable
distortion.
camera.
Oh, so they're
They're
Like a fisheye kind of.
like a focal
Oh,
plane
oh,
shutter, in that the exposure starts from the top and goes to the bottom, and it keeps going again. It doesn't just flash full image, flash full image.
okay.
Even though it says it's progressive, if you move the camera like I pointed
Right,
at that tree and
right.
I move it like that, that tree will be slanted like the
Yeah,
race car in the
right,
classic speed graphic photos.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so that is an issue when it comes to mapping. And I bought a couple of these, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to run some of these through Dimitri's program. Nope.
Yes, that
that
clinks,
doesn't
huh?
work. You know, I'm trying to digitize a manzanita tree still camera.
So they don't have the typical
Really?
shutter.
That's interesting.
It's a rolling
We
shutter.
should be sensitive because we don't want to run you late
Yeah,
for
I
your
gotta run,
gig.
but yeah,
we need to
look
be.
forward
We'll follow up.
We are
We'll follow
hooked
up.
We
So-
need to pursue lofty notions.
I got emails
and
for
beautiful
everybody
photos.
here, and I'll
I'd like
keep you posted
data,
on.
You know, we'd love to.
no, it'd be great to see your tools in action and stuff. It'd be great.
Yeah.
good fun. I'm glad everybody came. This was really nice.
This
I'm
is
glad you
serious.
came,
I'm
Mr.
You're safe,
Topin.
I'm also in San Francisco. I don't know where you live.
Nice. I'm in Livermore.
Okay,
But,
yeah.
you know, I
We're
go
all-
around
we're
and
all either
these
Labbies
other
or
people
Lab
up in
alumni, and-
Richmond, I mean, I want to couple that thing up. I want to play this game too.
Livermorons,
You know,
as
this
they
is
say.
such
Livermorons.
cool stuff. We can change the world, have fun, and make enough money to live.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, especially us dinosaurs who actually have a pension. I mean, these are.
Well, that helps a whole
you
hell
know,
of a lot.
we have
you
a
know?
base. We have a base.
And that's a wonderful thing. It's easy to be. Well, I don't need any money. Hell, I got money.
Yeah, right.
It works
Yeah,
out.
there's a lot of.
That's
You have to
right.
remember, most of the
Because-
planet has no money.
But
They
that's
work
right,
till they
yeah.
die.
See, the thing is
They're not
I
in that
want the
same enviable
things.
spot.
I want the things that money can buy, not money itself.
Yeah, right.
You
You,
know,
want the rich experience
this
that.
is why we worked at the lab, so we had the big toys that we didn't own personally.
Yeah, there you go.
The only thing money can't buy is poverty. You gotta keep that in mind.
That's true. We're not seeking to buy that. So,
You guys-
But this is living. This is what it's about.
I think we're good here just to gather up and drive up. Presumably we'll get to the gate and the pressure strips will let us out.
We'll get out.
Yeah. So all right. Hey,
If not,
thanks
we'll call for help.
much, and we'll be in touch.
Yeah, very nice.
Enjoyed it, Dan.
Thanks so much, Stuart. We'll see you the next time
Go
soon.
by the cafe or something in Sonoma.
I think I got to go home and see what's happening on my home front.
Photos from balloons are commercially marketed, doing panoramas and things.
Yeah,
This is-
I'm set up where I can do independent work if it doesn't fall on my company.
we can make it be complementary in a way. I mean, in a way, if you want to.
But I'm allowed to do independent stuff too. So we can just have fun, not worry about what it all means.
I think that's.
Yeah,
I think
like you say, you know
we need to
the
empower each other.
the plots and grassroots mapping has a mission, and you have a broader set of clientele that have other interests as well, and that's all good, right?
Yeah.
And it's all good.
You develop your skill sets, and I think we can use beauty to attract people to the science, and then the practical becomes evident to them. And
Yeah.
I
Well
think
put.
that's the strategy.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
no, that works.
And I know Roger and Amy will be pleased to see the images when we get this thing
This is
stitched up.
wonderful.
Yeah, great.
I look forward